The Lagos State Police Command has arrested and paraded a 21-year-old lady alleged to have killed the Super TV CEO, Mr. Michael Osifo Atanga. He was the chief executive officer of Super TV and a director in Super Network Limited. This young girl was a 21-year-old UNILAG undergraduate, a student of the University of Lagos. Her name is CHINENEye, and she has been arrested for the murder of Super TV CEO. The report have just come in. She was arrested, I think, yesterday. Yes, because I suspect that the withdrawal of his money from his account, Trust Guarantee Bank account, was traced to her account. So hi guys, this is your favorite babe, your favorite TT Kirsty Valentine, your tea time spiller, your hot tea spiller. Thank you, my people, for the support, for subscribing, for sharing this video, for leaving a comment. As you know, we all here to learn, and thank you very much for also pressing the bells button on the right of your screen, so that in that way you know when a new video is uploaded on the channel. You will be the first to see it and be notified. Right, Atanga, who was the CEO and the chief executive officer of Super TV and a director on the Super Network Limited, a multi-million naira company, very successful company, was found dead last week. He was due to be 50 on June the 18th. So he died few days before he was due to be 50, celebrating his 50th birthday on June 18th. Ataga resided in Banana Island, and he was reported to have been missing on Sunday, June 13th, by his family and friends, especially his wife, who resided in Abuja, and their kids, they resided in Abuja, and she was worried because she was unable to get in contact with him at home where he lived in Banana Island and at his office. And nobody seems to have been able to trace him to his office in Ikoyi or Victoria Island. Nobody saw him. Nobody was able to, they saw him in the house. Nobody knew his whereabouts. And so that raised a lot of concerns and alarm, you know. So, but he was later traced, and he, when they found him, they saw his lifeless body on the floor in one of the Airbnb in Lekki. So, apparently, Nemesis and the police have caught the 21-year-old student, a young girl, a very small girl, a 21-year-old who was born in the year 2020. Is responsible, and she has confessed to the crime. Basically, what she said, that she didn't meet him 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago as reported in the news, that she was introduced to him, and she has known him in the last 4 months, and he's even been to her parents' house, and he was they were both introduced to each other by a friend. Apparently, they went to, according to the arrested suspect, CHINENEYE, her surname has not been put there. She says she's known him for in the last 4 months, and they meet, you know, often. And that they went to this, they booked a place, they went to this B&B in Lekki. Apparently, she said that it was a struggle, according to her, because no one is a suspect now. She is narrating her story. And that he locked the door and went to hide the key. and they were smoking and they were drinking and they had drugs. They were taking drugs together. And she did say they took drugs together. And when she was asked what kind of drugs um, they were taking, both were taking, she said the drug was called Loud and SK. Chineneye, the alleged suspect and killer of the CEO Super TV director, she has said that there was an argument that started between them both when she refused to have sex with him. She said while he was forcing her, and an argument broke, he lost his temper, and she said she stabbed him twice to protect herself before she made way and left the apartment. I want you all to watch this video and watch the confession she has made. It's unfortunate that a 21-year-old, in order to defend herself, took a knife and stabbed this man. And when she was asked, when you stabbed him, how did you leave the place? How did you escape without anyone seeing you? She said she just looked for the keys. She found the keys, opened the door, and walked away. And they asked her, when you walked away, didn't you think that you have stabbed somebody and left him on the floor? Didn't you? Who did you get in contact with? Did you call the emergency? Did you call the police? Did you call anybody? She said no, she didn't think about it. This is what the society is today. No, I won't blame the whole society. In that country where there is, in a country where there is lawlessness, I would commend the police for tracing this girl, for being able to catch this girl. But I'm sure that money, they must have paid them handsomely to have been able to carry this job. I will commend the police for that, but that couldn't have gone on without something in the pocket. As you know, the victim's wife, the unfortunate victim, Michael Osifo Atanga's wife, is a top director, a top manager with the Nigerian Petroleum Company based in Abuja. So I mean, I'm sure there was money exchanged, handsomely, to have been able to trace this girl within days. And according to what she said she just walked away and she didn't contact anybody. She didn't. What worry about, he was stopping me. He even locked the door. It was really key. He locked the door. I didn't know where he kept the key. So when I get to the door, he draw me back, and that was what happened. Okay. Based on the police three times. The first one was both. The first one was twice. You understand? The first one on the left side. That was the first one. And then when I stabbed him the first one twice, I threw the knife on the bed. Then he was going for it while I went for it. So while I laid on the bed, that's when it came on me to hold the knife, and that's when I managed to stab him with the knife. And then when he dragged the knife from me, he managed to slice my hand. And then as he was holding it, the knife broke, so it slipped off from his hand. I still managed to hold to it, but then it was now ripped, and then fell on the floor. Okay, so why did you what was it about the first time that you didn't like? What did you do, or what happened? I was trying to sleep. It was midnight, so we were drunk and we had smoked, so I was already sleepy, and then I was already sleepy, and then when it came to me, that was what happened. It was slightly like that. It was SK Loud. How was it? SK and Loud.
Was there weed in the room?
How were you
There's weed now. This thing. It's not.
How were you?
They came to my house. And that's how I was.
Okay, do you live with your parents?
Yeah.
Where?
No, not really do that.
Okay, how long have you known this guy and how did you meet him?
I've known him for 4 months, 5 months. I met him frequently.
A friend introduced him to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so how regular do you guys see?
Not regular. Not regular.
That's what my first because you know, a lot of people turn that to that's time. That was I mean. Okay, so how long did you guys stay? Did you check in on Sunday? When did you die? Which day did you die? And when did you leave him? And how were you able to escape from the room after killing him, or you just walked in?
Well, while I was lying there, I changed and then I left the room. I looked for the people where it is and I met it.
So when you escaped, who did you reach out to? Where was the first place you went to?
I didn't reach out to anybody.
So how do you feel when you know that you have killed somebody and you just sneaked out? How do you feel at 21 committing this kind of crime?
What did you do with the ATM letter? With his ATM?
I withdrew some money.
How much?
About 280.
Not 5 million.
On confirmed reports have you that in your original account you have about 10 million naira. How did you get such amount of money? So how was it traced to you?
After committing this crime?
I felt it.
But you didn't find out anybody. Confirm the purpose you said after you didn't find
No. 5 million was it.